We are days away from the election, which means you can see campaign signs on almost every street corner in Jacksonville.
An Action News Jax investigation has uncovered that Democrats are fined twice as often as Republicans for campaign sign violations. New at 5:30, Action News Jax investigator Jenna Bourne asked city leadership if the citations could be politically motivated.
We went through 5 years of city data and found Jacksonville code enforcement cited Republican candidates 168 times for campaign sign violations. That's half as many as Democrats, who the city cited 335 times. Democrat Mia Jones is no stranger to elections.
This was the 8th time that I'd run for office and the first time that I've gotten citations.
Jones had to pay more than $1,000 in fines for campaign sign violations. Jacksonville code enforcement cited her 26 times during her 2018 run for Duval County tax collector. Her Republican opponent Jim Overton was cited just once.
For there to be that big of a discrepancy, it is really disheartening.
Political signs can only be placed on private property with the permission of the property owner. You can only have one sign per candidate on the same property. They're not allowed on public property like roads, medians, sidewalks, public parks, or government buildings. Each citation comes with a $55 fine. The candidate is responsible for paying up, no matter who put the sign in the wrong place.
So if a supporter puts one of your campaign signs in the wrong place, you're on the hook for paying for it?
Oh, yes.
I brought our findings to Mayor Lenny Curry's chief of staff, Brian Hughes.
And in no time is the political affiliation part of the consideration.
Do you think Democratic candidates are just breaking the rules more often?
I wouldn't say it that way. I mean, the data is what it is.
Hughes tells me code enforcement officers are doing just that, enforcing codes.
How do you explain it? I mean, Andrew Gillum was cited 4 times more often than Ron DeSantis.
It could be the volume of signs. It could be the nature of where people are putting signs.
The Duval County Democratic Party chairman tells me the party trains local candidates on where signs can go and where they're not allowed.
I don't think that Democrats are more likely to put signs in places that they're not supposed to. So obviously there's a selective enforcement in how they're being picked up.
Henry says he's not convinced that the rules are being enforced in a nonpartisan way.
Were you surprised to hear that more Democrats are being cited than Republicans?
If I wanted to be cynical, no, I'm not. I can't say that I am surprised that our government, particularly in Jacksonville, is partisan.
Jacksonville code enforcement did not hand out a single citation to presidential candidates during the most recent race for the White House. Reporting Jenna Bourne, CBS 47, Action News Jax.